When we found a 3-night holiday to Poland, including flights and our hotel, for just under £400, we had no choice but to book it.
We were originally looking for a cruise around the Baltic, but it never fit in with the school holidays, and if it did, it was on an adults-only ship. So we decided to go to the Baltic in form of city breaks instead.
We left at about 1 p.m. to head to Luton Airport. Once we eventually got there, we had a really nice dinner at Frankie and Benny's and went to our gate to catch our 7 p.m. flight to Gdansk, which departed on time.
After the 2-hour flight, we got off the plane and took a taxi to the apartment building we were staying in. We were staying in an apartment with 2 bedrooms, one being a loft that we both slept in. It also had a kitchen, living area, and a very well-hidden cupboard, and a bathroom.
The bathroom was okay. It had a corner shower, a sink, a toilet, and a bidet, which nobody could figure out how to work. Something weird about this apartment was the fact that the heating controls were in the apartment next to us, as this was an apartment that had been divided into 2 for tourist accommodation.
The next morning, we woke up and went to a textiles-themed cafe called Textilia. This was very unique, and we both ordered pancakes with fruit and raspberry sauce. When they came, they were super stodgy and very sickly.
They also had the consistency of an eraser.
After we had breakfast, we walked around the city and did some shopping. We even found these random dolls. And I seemed fascinated by this wonky bollard.
We then went to some iconic attractions such as Neptune's Fountain, Gdansk Astronomical Clock, and the river. It's quite fun to watch the bridge go up to let the boats through. On the second day, we had a rather peculiar take on a vegetarian breakfast at an American diner.
We tried out the Ferris wheel in the middle of Gdansk. This was very nice, and we were actually in an enclosed pod, unlike the basket we had in La Rochelle. Whilst we were up there, we noticed a street which was nothing but amber.
We also went on a carousel, which I wasn't too happy about.
The next day, we just wandered around and did some souvenir shopping and exploring. For dinner that night, we had a random green burrito with crushed beans and vegetables. It tasted okay, but it was very filling.
We woke up at about 2:30 in the morning to catch our flight home, and Bill fell down the loft ladder.
We landed in Luton so hard that the overhead panel came loose. We'd probably consider going back to Gdansk again, but not for a while.